Oh, here it is. Jesse Kiefer from GrolixPodcast.com, and I'm back with another Tales from the Igniferous Dollar Bin. And today on Tales from the Igniferous Dollar Bin, I'm getting caught up. Have you missed this? Because I have missed this. Well, it's back. Well, Tales from the Igniferous Dollar Bin. Today we're going to look at the Avengers, and specifically issue 265. This was a tie-in to the Secret Wars 2, which is that it's full of Beyondery goodness or badness because he's so angry, man. Look at this dude just blowing people up with his splattered face on the page. Face splat. Just boom. That doesn't seem like a good power. Anyways, in this, this takes place right smack in the middle. So, people who complain about how tie-ins, how events are really, cash grabs for all these tie-ins, because you got to have all these tie-ins and understand the story. I kind of get that with this deal, because it feels like, wow, are they just, this was all stuff that happened that wasn't in the main Secret Wars 2 book? Because in this, Captain America is all chained up and stuff, and then the Beyonder is in our world, and he's gonna take on a human form, but he bases it on Captain America, so he's kind of super soldiery, and whatnot. But even better than that, he's what if Captain America were also David Hasselhoff? I feel because check that out, dude's Knight Rider, boom. Hey, if you're going to be a superhero in the real world, you'd be hey, I want to be Captain America plus David Hasselhoff. He doesn't need a kit car at that point, right? I mean, give him a kit car. He's unstoppable. All right, so it's the rest of the Avengers team just kind of trying to figure out what's going on, and they track down Cap, and they're trying to, release him and stuff, but also, now the Beyonder is kind of mortal and whatnot, like a mortal person, so he's got to sleep and whatnot. And so he's all oh no, he breaks out and stuff, and he's oh no, the Beyonder's going to sleep. And what if he dreams? And what if, while he's dreaming, he does something horrible by accident, just because he's not even, fully aware? And so, my favorite line in this whole thing is where he's just he's leaping into action, and he's going to knock out the Beyonder. He's got to knock him into dreamless unconsciousness. That's literally the line. What was it? I have to knock the Beyonder into dreamless unconsciousness at once. At once. Because it's important. It's important. It needs immediacy at once. Boom. And, what gets resolved in this? Nothing, because it's going to go right back into Secret Wars 2 number 9. So at the end, everybody's laid out because of ragey Beyonder face splat powers. Wow. Also, the face splat power, when he goes into full-on rage face mode, I feel that, they almost photo referenced in somebody. I feel that is somebody. It's very dot matrixy, they took a photo and just I'm going to overlay this on there. So I wonder who that is. I kind of want to do my research and figure that out. All right. So I just spent a lot of time in Wichita over the weekend for a con that was Doctor Who based, and it was a lot of fun. And why that's relevant to this is that I picked up a bunch of new dollar comics. I'm so excited to check some of those out. I still have several from the Fremont One Stop Comics dollar bin pulls that I'd gotten in the past. But I have some new ones from Wichita, Kansas, ladies and gentlemen. So those are going to be coming up. I really want to spoil some of them, but I'm going to wait because there's some fun ones that just, you could buy them for the cover alone, right? Okay, now, I like to go ahead and do a little injection on this. And last time I tried to do a DC injection, I just did more of the same. A little redundant. So here's one more injection that's not DC. It's an IDW injection. I found this at my local dollar store, so it's like a double dollar dip. Like a dollar bin, and then I went to the Dollar General store, and I found this blind bag. Oh, it feels like it might be a little broken in there. We'll see. Maybe that means it has weaponry. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mega Blocks thing. Series 3. Who do we got? I don't know who's in here, and I might not have anything to say. Okay, who do I get? Oh, he doesn't have a head. He's a headless person. Oh, it's Leatherhead. I mean, whenever I find the head. Apparently, you gotta build this blind bag person. Maybe we need to pause this while Kiefer tries to get his mechanical skills together. Alright, he's all put together and stuff now. He's a crocodile man for anybody that doesn't know who Leatherhead is. He's like Killer Croc, sort of, except Killer Croc's more man than crocodile, and Leatherhead is more, maybe he's an alligator. I should probably look that up. I'm a little, I don't have as much knowledge about Leatherhead. I always liked him, but I like him more now in the IDW run of the comics where he's not like over-the-top Cajun man. You know, like that was kind of his shtick back in the cartoon, was he's super Cajun. Like, I'm not even going to try to affect the Cajun accent that was as bad as the one that they had in the cartoon. So, all right. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot. I just finished up some other comics like the infamous Iron Man, and I have thoughts. I'm a little disappointed. Mainly, if you've been following my Twitter feed and you've seen my outrage, then you know, like my main thing was like, where has Dr. Doom been during Secret Empire? Where has he been? It makes no sense that he wouldn't get involved, especially since he's trying to like redeem himself. Not in there. Well, spoilers, guys. Didn't get any answers. I figured somewhere at the end of that like 12 issue series, I would get some answers. Nope, he's still the infamous Iron Man, and so his story in the Iron Man suit continues over in the regular Invincible Iron Man book. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when we'll get answers to the Secret Empire thing. Basically, Bendis, I don't know who that is. Bendis apparently doesn't have to follow the crossover rules or deal with the events unless he rates them. I guess that's how that works. All right, that's all I got for you this time. Folks, give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us ideas in the comments for this videos and stuff, and then send us ideas and comments and whatnot to letters@grolixpodcast.com. And that's all I got for you guys. We'll talk at you next time when we take another... I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. It was like doing a Scooby-Doo ending or something, but that's how I start this show. Yeah. When next time we find another comic. And we would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for those pesky kids, those meddling kids and that pesky dog. The dog and the kids. The kids and the dog.